guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm gonna show y'all everything from scratch, and here I'm making few props for the avatar look. For the neck piece I'm using a shoelace, some colorful feathers which you can get from any stationery store, and a glue gun. Firstly I'm making the neck piece by sticking the feathers on the shoelace with a glue gun. I think a glue gun works the best for sticking props as it's easy to use and also it dries quickly. Now we're gonna jump onto some sculpting. I'm using some reusable pottery clay which you can buy from Amazon, or if you have access to a potter maker then you can directly buy it from them. I personally prefer using pottery clay because it's reusable, easy to mold, soft and can be smoothed out with some water. I'm starting the sculpting process from the nose as it's the most unique part of the look. Use tiny bits of clay and then build up the structure slowly. This will give you more control over the sculpture and you will get your desired shape quickly. Take your time and create the sculpture slowly, as it is the base of your prosthetic, which will lead to a proper piece. You can build up the clay in areas where you feel you need more intensity, like in this look, the nose requires more clay, as the size of the nose is bigger and also it is broader. Once the tiny bits are assembled together, use a sculpting tool and start scraping the clay. This will remove excess clay and will smoothen out any bumps or crevices that are visible in the piece. I'm using some water to smoothen out the sculpture with my fingers and also using a wet wipe to remove any excess clay which is present on my face cast. This is how the final sculpture looks like. So now the first thing that I do is I just take some liquid latex. It is from Krylon. I take it on my fingers because I think that works the best. And then you just need to start applying it like this in very thin layers. Okay, so the first layer is now completely dried up. Like you can touch it and you can just check if there's no residue. It's completely dried. Now I'm going to apply the second layer. Alright, so we are done with the third layer. This is the third layer, and now I'm gonna apply more two layers and then I'll keep it overnight to dry. Now the piece is completely ready. Now I just have to remove it from the clay. So just use any like talcum powder. I'm using the Pond's powder and I'm just going to apply it all over the piece. Slowly you need to start removing the prosthetic of the liquid latex. So just take like any corner. I'm just going to hold this corner, dip your brush in the powder and start applying it on the latex piece. So this I do it because I don't want my prosthetic layers to stick to each other. So you can just start by doing this. So now the final piece is completely ready, as you can see. So there is the nose in proper shape, the eyebrows, the forehead, everything is proper, but from inside it's completely empty, it's hollow. So you need to fill it with some cotton pads so that it stays in one place like properly. So now finally the piece is completely ready. I have cut out all the excess part that I don't need. I'm just gonna use like these cotton pads and some liquid latex and I'm just going to fill it in. This is how the final piece looks like. I have filled the hollow parts with some cotton pads and liquid latex, and yeah, I have applied cotton only in those areas where I wanted it to be, like where I wanted to be sturdy. So these are like all double layer cotton pads, and this is just like a single layer on my forehead. And yeah, this is how the final piece turned out, and we're gonna start doing the makeup. So guys, now we're gonna start doing our prosthetic makeup look, and as you can see that I've already shown you a clip of how I've made my prosthetic, and I really hope that the process was helpful for you. And now we will directly jump into the making of avatar. As I've already tied up my hair in a nice bun, and the first step that we're going to do is I'm gonna apply that prosthetic piece on my face with some liquid latex. But before, I'll be applying some Vaseline on my eyebrows so that the liquid latex doesn't stick to my eyebrows. Make sure you cover your eyebrows really well with the Vaseline. Now I'm gonna take my prosthetic piece and I'm gonna start sticking it. Okay, so now for color, I have mixed this blue color. So I have mixed some blue, dark blue color and white, and I have formed this color. Okay, so we are finally done with the paint work. Like I've just done very roughly on my face, and now as this is a cream paint, I will have to set everything completely. So I'm just going to use like a translucent powder, and I will set the entire makeup look. Alright, so I've completely powdered my face, and now the next step that we're gonna do is I'm gonna start making all those lines on my face. Okay, so now comes my favorite part, are the dots on the face. So I think I'm gonna start from my forehead with some white water activated paints. So I'm finally done with all the dots on my body, and I also like applied a little bit of white face paint under my eyes just to make them look bigger. Now I'm gonna use like a blue shimmery glitter just to apply it on my eyelid so that it looks like popping a little bit. And now finally for the lips and the nose, I'm gonna use like a pink tone color. Okay guys, so quickly I'm gonna start applying my props and then we'll be right back with the complete final look. So guys, this is how the final look turned out. I am so much in love with it. Actually, I literally look like that I've come out from Pandora. And yeah, this is how it's looking. I've applied few feathers. I've made these tiny little braids, and yeah, this is how it looks. This is also, I've shown you all how I've made this. And yeah, this is the final look, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video and you have learned something out of this video. If you are going to make this look, then make sure you tag me in any of your videos. I would love to check them out. And of course guys, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel if you're new over here. And I'll meet you in my next YouTube video. Bye bye.